Good morning everyone. In this video we'll discuss Westergaard's stress equation for wheel load. The cement concrete slab is assumed to be homogeneous, a thin elastic plate with subgrade reaction being vertical and proportional to the deflection. The commonly used equations for theoretical computations of wheel load stresses have been given by Westergaard. He considered three typical regions of cement concrete pavement slab for the analysis of stresses, that is interior, edge region and the corner regions. These are the three regions he considered to find out the concrete pavement slab stress analysis. One is interior, second edge, and third one is corner region. The critical section stress, that is SI, SE and SC at the typical location, that is interior, edge and corner, are given these equations. This is the interior loading. You have to find out SI is equals to 0.316 P divided by H square into 4 log base 10 L by B plus 1.069 bracket. So if you want to find out in concrete pavement interior region what are the stresses, you have to use this formula. Second one is edge loading, that is S equals to 0.572 P divided by H square into 4 log base 10 L by B plus 0.359. So this is this formula for edge region if you want to find out the stresses. And the last, that is corner loading, that is S equals to 3P divided by H square into 1 minus bracket A into square root of 2 divided by 1 into raised to 0.6 bracket close. This is the corner region. So these are the three regions we are going to find out stresses in the concrete pavement by using Westergaard's stress equation for a wheel load. So here SI, SE and SC equals to maximum stresses at interior, edge and corner loading respectively, which is in terms of kg per centimeter square. H is nothing but slab thickness in centimeter. P is nothing but wheel load in kg. A is nothing but radius of wheel load, distance in centimeter. L equals to radius of relative stiffness in centimeter. B equals to radius of resisting section in centimeter. So already the last two videos we solved problems on radius of relative stiffness as well as radius of resisting sections. So this is one problem we'll discuss today. So calculate the stresses at interior, edge and corner regions of cement concrete pavement using Westergaard's stress equation. Use the following data. So you have to find out the stresses which is developed in the concrete pavement, interior region, edge region and corner regions by using Westergaard's equations. So some data is given. Wheel load P equals to 5100 kg, modulus of elasticity of cement concrete E value, that is Young's modulus 3 into 10 to the power of 5 kg per centimeter square. Pavement thickness H is 18 centimeter. Poisson's ratio of concrete mu equals to 0.15. Modulus of subgrade reaction K 6 kg per centimeter cube and radius of contact area A is 15 centi. So these are the data which is given. So you are using these three equations above, that is the interior loading, edge loading and corner loading. You have to find out the respective stresses which is developed in the concrete pavement. So before going to solve the problem, so we see here all these three formulae. So L divided by B. So we have to find out first L and B, that is radius of relative stiffness and radius of resisting section. You have to find out first. So this is problem which is asked May, June 2006 video exam for 8 marks. So solution. So first you have to find out L. The radius of relative stiffness L is given by, this is the equation already we discussed in first and second video, EHQ divided by 12K into 1 minus mu square, bracket close, 1/4. So put the value with respect to in this formula. So H is 18 here, that is the slab thickness. So 18Q divided by K is 6, that is modulus of subgrade reaction, and that is mu is the Poisson's ratio, that is 0.15. If you put the value, so we get L is 70.6. This is the L, small l, radius of relative stiffness is 70.6 cm. So second, that is unknown, is we have to find out B, small b, that is the equivalent of resisting section is given, that is we have to find out by A divided by H ratio, that is 15 by 18. A is here in this problem is, that is 15, and the H is 8, so that is 0.833. 15 divided by 8 is, so the condition 1 which is applied, that is lesser than 1.74, already we discussed in first and second video. If it is lesser than 1.74, we have to use this formula, that is B equals to square root of 1.6 A square plus H square minus 0.675 H. This is the formula we have to use to find out the equivalent of resisting section. So 1.6, A is here 15 plus H is 18 square into 0.7 into 18, H is 18, so B is 14 cm. Once you know L and B, so you can easily find out the stresses in interior loading, edge loading and the corner loading. So here the stresses at the interior region or corner, that is SI, so which is a formula, you know that 0.316 P divided by square 4 log base 10 L by B plus 1.069. you know L and B values, so you know P value, put the value P, H you know, L by B you know, that is if you put this value we'll get SI is 19.3 kg per centimeter square. This is the stresses at the corner region. So second one is stresses at the edge region, that is SE equals to 0.572 P divided by square 4 log base 10 L by B plus 0.359. This is the formula. So put the value P, again H, we know L and B, what is the value, so we get SE is 28.54 kg per centimeter square, and the finally that is stresses at the corner region, that is this is the formula. So put the value in this equation. P is 5100, that is the wheel load, H is 18, and here A is quantity area is 15. So we get SC, that is stresses at the corner region, is 24.27 kg per centimeter square. This is one of the very important problem in the VTU examination point of view.